Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Well, I imagine it's 2 dicks, not
Okay.
4 tits.
So go to Breast Heavy. I just linked it, right?
Thank you.
See the top one? That girl with the bigger boobs? She doesn't that's not my perfect female form right there.
No, it's not.
Go
It's
to
not
picture
ideal.
3.
Although the one on the left is just kind of gross looking. I definitely prefer the one on the right.
See, none of them are models, but like if you go to picture 3, I would take. Actually, I can show this picture.
Oh, I don't. No, I would definitely take the girl. I think the girl with the big tits, although she looks like she's like maybe 12, 15 pounds over ideal.
Oh, I don't.
Those are massive tits, and that girl is totally like she's transfixed. I don't know if she's envious or she's wanting to get in there and just motorboat them. Like those are nice, enormous tits, and she's the best looking one that you can even see in that picture. The one who's looking envious is pretty ratty looking, and she's got a really unfortunate shape to her body as well. If you look closely around her like love handle area, I don't know what that's about.
What do you think it's about?
I think it's about poor genetics. That's what it looks like to me. It's about 2 people who should have never been allowed to mate.
Or breed.
Oh,
But there's a whole Reddit for that. Breeding.
Scroll down to... All right, let me ask you this, Woody, because you have some interesting ideas about what is ideal when it comes to the female body. Scroll down to number 5 on the boob envy one.
Okay, I was just actually realized I hadn't set up the main screen version of our podcast, so I'm doing it
Oh, whoops.
now.
Yeah, whatever.
Done. All right. As I look at picture number 3 in the first one, I actually think girl number 2 is hotter.
No way.
A lot of people wouldn't. Yeah. But I picture the rest of the
Let's
package,
break
right?
it down.
I'm sorry?
All right, let's break them down here. Okay, so the hair. I like they both got nice hair. I think number 2, as we'll refer to her henceforth, she's the one in the center there. She has nicer hair.
Are we on picture 3 of the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she's got nicer hair. I think she's. I don't think her smiles is nice. I don't think her lips are as nice. I don't think her nose is as nice.
This is picture the skinny girl in the orange and flowered dress thing.
Picture number 3 for me is 3 women sort of. Well, there's actually 4, but the 4th one's face is cut off.
I think you're on maybe the 3rd post and not the 3rd picture of the first post.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm on the 3rd picture of the first post.
I'm on the 3rd post. Let me go to where you are. 3rd picture of first post. Oh, wow, those are huge tits.
They're giant boobs.
They're bigger than double D's.
See, what I'm doing is I'm inferring the rest of it, right? Like, I bet if you took both those girls just in panties from the back, skinny girl's got a better butt. Skinny girl has
way.
better
Sarah playing it
legs.
tall over there? Are you kidding me? I bet this chick on the left's got a badonkadonk. Like
You
first of
can
all,
keep
she's
it.
got a black boyfriend, and he is a very lucky man. Second of all, Sarah playing it tall over there is gross looking. She's got like a pancake ass and like those really long like eraser nipples with hair on them. She's gross. No way.
You don't like that Laura Ingalls Wilder look?
No.
I think the taller one, because she's taller, a lot of things look great on her. Not that particular dress, but a lot of things do. I bet you put her in like
she's wearing
a sports bra and boy shorts, and she's amazing. I bet that from the back, she's athletic and fit looking, whereas the other one is like threatening cottage cheese on the back of her thighs, or like if she's not there, there's a hint of it
That's
arriving.
That could be
She's like
true.
18 years old. I think they're still good.
You're probably, it looks like a high school graduation or something. But yeah, I just now I'll grant you that dress doesn't flatter her, right? It doesn't show any shape or whatever. But I'm picturing a pretty athletic girl there that can rock it under the right circumstances.
Number 1's tits are so big, they're invading number 2's tit space.
They are.
And taking over. like they've moved into her titty space and they've taken over that zone of operation. It's like she has negative tits because number 1's tits are so big.
I need to go back to the other one. I'm afraid that this subreddit's going to show something naughty. Let's see.
Well, it probably will.
Okay, let's go to
seems to
picture
be-
number 2.
Don't go to picture number 4.
Okay, thank you for the tip. Picture number 2.
What's it called?
Unsuccessful arm block attempt.
Okay.
Both
Wow.
good.
All right,
think
now I'll admit number 2 in this case has amazing boobs, right? In the first one, in my head, they were too big. But this one, I can definitely see a market for these boobs. I still like Lefty.
No.
I like Lefty
Both-
because
both
she's
good.
sitting there with her legs spread on the table. I imagine she's like sort of casual, hippie, kind of free flowing. Again, I think she looks great in a ton of different outfits. She's athletic. I think Lefty is the one to go with.
It's a hard call. I think they're both very pretty. I think number 1's probably has a prettier face.
Number 2's rocking an awesome jawline.
She's got some dimples going on. I don't know. Number 1's got a great chin there. She's got kind of a dimpled chin. They're both very pretty. Number 1 is prettier though. They're both tan. They're both in good shape. Number 1, neither one of them look toned. I don't think. If anything, number 2 is maybe more muscular. Number 1 kind of looks like I don't know. She could be really flat as well in the back. Like she may not be athletic. She may just be really skinny. And number 2 looks pretty skinny as well. I would go number 2.
Number 2,
those are huge.
I imagine she has love handles. And another thing that I think I do as an older guy is I project 20 years onto them and imagine how they'd hold up. Number
Blue
1,
eyes. Nice.
Just 20. Robbing the cradle, Woody.
I project 20 more years onto them, not...
Oh, okay.
Or maybe that was your joke. Anyway, I'm sorry. Number 1, you add 20 years to her, the face is going to be a little wrinkled. It's not going to be what it was before. But by and large, this woman is going to age well. Even if you add 15 pounds to her, she'll still look good. She'll be the hottest mom at the PTA. Number 2 over there is definitely going to be a heavy woman.
I don't think that's guaranteed.
Of course,
it is
there's no
more likely.
guarantees, but I think she's, my mom would have called her pre-fat.
Pre-fat.
Your mom's a mean lady.
Mom knew a thing or two about fat chicks, I think. Sorry, Mom. Wow, she watches this. I'm horrible. I'm like, Mom, you're beautiful. But,
Is your mom fat? Is that what you just said, Woody?
It is what I just said. She's going through phases. She goes up and down. Anyway, but this woman on the right, I think, when she's 45, she's going to be like that woman who you bet cooks well. All
right, here I got a clear cut one over here. Let's look at this one here. It's make sure there's no nudity in the background.
Yeah, let me double check. I've gone to the
We're
narrow
clear.
screen. Whoa, picture number 4 has nudity.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think
Oh, wow. All right. So this is. So you like camel toe, huh, Kyle?
well, I didn't really even notice that, to be honest. She doesn't really have a camel toe thing
There's
going.
nothing that you can't show in this picture. Everything's cool.
Yeah. So I definitely think number 2 is the clear choice.
I agree. But she's what my mom would call pre-skin cancer.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about number 1 is even though she's kind of small on top, now that's not a flattering bathing suit or she has it like off her shoulders for tanning purposes, is that her belly isn't like, usually when I give the little boob girl the thumbs up, it's because she's got that flat tummy, small butt, whatever. This number 1's kind of pear-shaped.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't tell from that. Because when you sit up like that and kind of like
Good God.
bend your stomach, it is
public?
an awkward angle.
Is what public?
Look at this. I just meant like, are they in public? Look at this
Yes.
picture. No. This is a different one. This is.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to go back to private view. I don't know what's coming.
Look at these. Good God.
I'm definitely in private view. I am.
I don't think it belongs in the titty envy place because number 1 has huge boobs, but number 2 has fucking like colossal udders. Those things are ridiculous. I want to.
No, the envy is that lady in the back.
Oh, maybe.
And I'll tell you this as an added bonus: you can see number 2's butt in the mirror in the window.
And you can kind of see what her figure looks like from behind.
Just a little, just for science, I'm checking here. Let's zoom. Enhance.
Yeah, you can see both of them in there. Wow.
I can't really make out whether her butt's good or not, but I can see that her back is awesome. She's got that like female form thing. You can see that from the front too. Yeah, there's just no losing in this situation. I will say number one has kind of a dopey look on her face.
All right, so you cannot show this one, but I mean, you should see it.
I want to see it.
Exactly. Like I felt like I could be like, oh, I can't share this.
I will examine this just for science.
All right, I'm in favor.
That lady looks like Angelina Jolie is torturing this lady's titties by like grabbing the nipples and doing this. Totally not like Angelina Jolie.
Is the woman is like first she's shocked, then she's in pain, then she's in pleasure.
Well, they're totally at one of those creepy BDSM parties because, all right, first of all, creepy guy in the background with a camera, just to the left of him, chick in a dominatrix suit, and if you don't notice, her hands are bound behind her back.
Yeah, this is a whole evening they have planned.
Yeah,
this isn't just one rigmarole with her boobs.
No.
This is the beginning of something.
This is step
worse.
one. Like we just got started here. I'm gonna check the comments of that one to see if I can.
So my mom watches this show, and she never says like, you know, I saw you talking about boobs for 40 minutes on PKA, but she'll say things that imply she knows it, like, oh, so Kyle's working out a lot, huh? And it's like, oh fuck, she saw that. She saw.
Maybe
that.
your mom just thinks. I mean, maybe she just thinks I'm attractive. Maybe that's what she's getting at.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what she's getting at.
That wasn't a good example, but yeah, she's
just letting you know. It's like, I heard you talking about me banging your father really loud throughout your childhood last night.
Yes, right? It's implied in there.
Yeah, by the way, I heard you talk about it 7 times.
Ooh, if anyone wants
Here's
to...
a really good example.
If anyone wants to see the video that the GIF we were just describing is taken from, go to xvideos.com, search for bar sluts fucking in public. It's a 9-minute video.
That'll bring it right up. That's not a very popular
bring it right up.
So look at these two. Now, granted, you can't see below the belly button very much.
Number one.
Yeah, number one. Now, number one, I think, is smaller than that top implies. That top is covering a lot more than it really needs to, right? Because that she has small boobs, but a big top on, like that bikini top. But
is she someone famous, or is she just? Are these just randoms?
Random, as far as I know.
Okay.
And I think there are some people who would go for number two, or number two if you just took a few pounds off.
Few.
Number one, I mean, there's a hint of abs in there. Like if you look at below.
Number one's your clear winner there.
Yeah.
Number two is fat.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
she's got that 6 hourglass shape.
Yeah.
6 hour?
Yeah, I could definitely see a wizard turning her upside down. Yeah. You have this long to survive. Yeah. She's very big in the middle. And it looks like I could see, like, she's the kind of lady who might have a happy trail, though, Woody. Would that sway you to her side if she had, like, a really bushy happy trail?
I've got weird... well, I think I'm partly gay. They were discussing this on Reddit. But, like what percentage gay I am? But when you throw in the, like, masculine jaw lines, the small boobs, and the happy trail, like, you just make that a picture...
You know, if you had a cock and could swim really good, you'd be the perfect lady. Just like Dylan, back on the swim team in those good old days.
By the way, it's late. Gamma Lab's keeping me up.
Greasing each other
code
up.
Woody. Make them like me.
They will like you. I think that you add 2% of gay every time you bring up that you don't think you're straight.
I'm passing 100 at this point. Did you see this latest image I pushed? There's nothing bad about it.
So number 2 is your clear winner, in my opinion. Number 3 is not even an option, and it's not because she's ethnic. I find she looks like she's Indian or something.
I don't think anyone thinks it's because she's ethnic. It's just clear that she's kind of straight-waisted, and I really value the female hourglass thing, which I guess takes a couple percentage off my gayness, right? It's got to. Come on, hook me up.
I mean, a hippie man would really do it for you.
Like even number 2's hourglassy.
Number 1 looks a lot like Howard Stern's wife, who's a professional model, or at least she was, and is a gorgeous lady, and is about this tall. She looks like she's about 6 feet tall. She's got to be, and I think she's really hot. Her face is very pretty, and the fact that she's tall is nice. But all right, let me break this down for you. So
go on. Start
with her arm. Look at the length of her elbow to her shoulder. It's way too long. I know that's a nitpicky thing. But it's kind of gross. Her arms are so big.
She'd be good at MMA.
Look at those fucking mitts. How would you like her to grab your ass? Like she could choke the life right out of you like a bouncer or something.
I'm not 100% sure she's always been a woman.
I'm not either. Look at her. All right. look at her. She's always been a woman, but look at her thigh. Look at her thigh there. Like that.
I see too much body fat on the thigh.
That's all right. First of all, if you look at
Jesus Christ,
if you look at her ass cheek, and like follow it from where the bathing suit sort of ends.
There's not cupping there, right?
There's a wavy line. She's got cellulite, and if you look at the flat side, she's got stretch marks there, which aren't necessarily a sign. I think she's been unhealthy in the past,
or she's had a baby.
No, I don't think she's had a baby. No.
I don't know how you can tell if a woman's had a baby before.
She looks too young. I don't think a woman who'd had a baby would be competing in this pageant. I don't know. It just doesn't.
Oh, I didn't realize.
The first
although I don't see her number, I'll say that.
I thought the first two were very attractive until fucking.
You're right.
CSI Detective Kyle with the Special Victims Unit analyzed it, and now I don't know what to think. I still think she's good looking.
She is very good looking. She's got a very pretty face, but everything below.
She's good looking, but this is the PKA show, and our standards are very high.
Her stomach.
Also, not fair that the girl in the middle is wearing those. You can only see the okay parts of my face glasses. Like you don't know what's going on under there.
I think she's pretty.
She is, but it's not fair.
Shape of her bottom jaw. Her teeth are a little bit big.
Her eyes would have to be attached to her ears to be ugly. With what we can see,
when she takes those off, and there's just a big hole there with like a silent thing going back and forth with red lights. I still think she's the hotter one.
Yeah, she's hot. Now, why is number 12 competing? She looks shy.
I think she looks like she just snuck across the border there or something like that. She's really just.
What is this competition?
Who knows? It was on Breast Envy. Yeah.
Number 3 shouldn't be there. I don't know why she is. She's got a nice enough body. If you're just comparing her to like the rest of the population, she's probably top 15% if you really start to think about how many.
Here's what I want from you. I want you to go back to college. That dropout wasn't permanent. I want you to meet a nice guy. I want you to learn to cook hearty meals and live a happy life.
She already knows how to cook hearty meals.
All right, hang on. Let's do a little more research here. So this is a pageant called Alepht's Angels. All right, let me find that. Let me see what this is all about here.
I hope that they are all former men who transitioned. That would make my day. That would be so funny.
Is it as prestigious as the paintball swimsuit competition?
There was some. Remember that? Were you there when I had that one like really gross chick who was really drunk from the paintball competition?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, that was great. They disqualified this massive titted because she showed her tits.
But she was threatening 40. Like that woman wasn't 22. That woman wasn't 32.
I think she was 30, 32. She looked rough. She'd had a rough life, but
if she was 32, she had 1,000,000 miles on her.
I think she staggered over there to us. They disqualified me. Disqualified me. Just 'cause I showed my breasts. It's like, well, we won't disqualify you over here. Let's see them.
Dude, that attorney guy, he was a really smooth talker, and
come over here, love.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate your talents over here. And we did. Like I don't know what those pictures are of like.
Did she take her top off? I don't remember.
Like I got next to one tit, and like Aiden got next to the other, and we're just like, yeah, it's like huge tits. It was. That picture exists. I'll see if I can fish it out and share that one. It'll be. I'll have to get it from someone. But so these girls are competing in sort of a Harley Davidson calendar pageant type thing. That's what they're competing in.
The tall one won, or these are just 3 competitors?
They are 3 competitors. They're certainly not numbers 1, 2, and 3 because that just wouldn't make any sense.
No.
But number 2, if you zoom in, you can just click the middle there. You can see the cut in her. I don't know what you call it. It's like where her belly sort of turns into her thigh. There's a cut there, like where she's kind of she's toned, and that's really attractive. I think number 2 is definitely your clear winner here from top to bottom. Number 1, it's got some crow's feet going on. She's got a chipped tooth.
Do you have a link that we're supposed to be looking at?
It's the main one we've been looking at.
Oh, okay. I've actually been scouting for.
She has a chipped tooth. You must have been excellent at Where's Waldo as a kid, because I'm not noticing any of these things.
Well, I'm just zooming in on all the things that I care about. Like, oh, look at number 3. She's got something on her lip. What is that about? She's got some herpes or something going on, and her bottom lip is gross. Yeah, number 3 really shouldn't be there. Like,
I do like this picture. I think it's fun.
Let's do it. We've been cruel to these 3 women for long enough. Let's see what you have.
It's Katy Perry and the Hannah Montana chick. I forget her name.
Oh,
You
Miley
can
Cyrus.
see Miley Cyrus. Yeah, in step 1, Miley Cyrus is like, "Look at Katy Perry's excellent boob," and Katy Perry's like, "So sad."
That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, Katy Perry has a bunch of I don't know, personality shots. Like you put a camera on her, and she'll do a thing.
She's quirky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both of those 2 are. They're really good at displaying a sort of image, the image they want to the public, and making money off that.
Ooh. Okay, I have the kind of image I've been looking for.
Let's see it.
I think I'm just starting to look it over.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, great. So number 3s are fake for sure. Like,
I think number 3 is intended to be the one you're supposed to like.
Well, mission accomplished.
yeah, she's the best. She's the best looking one. Number 2 is really good at her makeup. She's trying really hard to make her nose
Good,
look.
you think? I think she's bad with the Joker lipstick.
There's a lot of makeup in this picture. I think they all put too much on, or it's something to do with the camera, because everybody looks very shiny, and like if you touched them, you could like hit your hands like an eraser, and it would poof.
I feel like if I
out.
motorboated any one of them, my face would come away with tanned, with fakeness. Just like fake tan all over it.
It would be orange and smell weird for days.
But to me, number 1 is the prettiest, and the way that she's athletic, I think she has the best body in the group, number 1. But I think number 3 and 4 are the ones you're supposed to dig.
Number 4 is not. It's
Number 4 is my second pick.
Really. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about that. I don't know about that. They're clearly fake boobs. I just don't know.
Number 4s?
Yeah.
See, I've never inspected a fake boob up close. I don't know.
They shouldn't be doing that. She doesn't have a bra on, unless she doesn't have a bra on.
She can't. She must not. Number 1 has a bra on, I think. I think you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see it. This is bra for those of you watching.
Number 2 has pretty big boobs. They're just overshadowed by the ridiculous ones the blonde has.
And the picture didn't capture any shadowing in the dress and stuff to let you see it. But you're right.
It's all crushed out.
Here, you can see that it's there. But number 1's my top pick, and I think she's not supposed to be. So I was saying I don't like breast envy because most of the time when they say, like, look at this stupid one next to this hot one, I'm like, I think you guys have it backwards. Oftentimes I think the athletic, skinnier one is the pride of the pack.
I didn't really see what you were saying as much, though, with like it being a fat girl and her being the one where it's like, oh, look at her fat boobs, and then a skinny girl being jealous. Or maybe we didn't look at enough.
The problem was when I saw those, it seemed like I was looking for examples where you would prefer the big boob girl, you being either one of you, and I would prefer the smaller. Because some of the examples where that does happen, I'm gonna go back.
Athletic wear porn. I'm going to this one.
Like
what? Jesus Christ! If our great grandparents could see the porn we have access to, they would just be like, "Why can't you just masturbate like we did?" Like instead of just it's. We've gone so far down the rabbit hole. Not us 3, probably us 3, but
I know I have.
Just everyone. I know you have too, Kyle, with all your knowledge of Motherless and E-Fucked.
Oh, I found a good subreddit.
There's no way to get that innocent.
Which one did you like?
So this is called athletic wear porn. I'll link you directly to it. This was on your list.
Yeah,
it kind of stuck out to me as something that maybe we could share with the audience. It seems to be several GIFs, and it's lots of girls in yoga pants and leggings and sports bras. I haven't found any that actually show nudity until you get to like the 6th post.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's actually it. It just shows butt crack, but it's more than I want to risk.
That's a lot of butt crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, number 18. just double check to make sure I'm not showing that because that's a clear strike.
Oh yeah, that's no good. Wow, well, it just keeps going. It's like
that's how you make
Where's
movies.
the workout attire? Is she wearing a Fitbit?
yeah. Okay, so 95% of this subreddit is like we just described, women in leggings and stuff, like bending over and like showing their nice
Sports bras,
butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, it starts with a woman in athletic wear. She quickly takes it off, and then it's a GIF that's like accelerates. It's like she's getting fucked and fucked harder and fucked harder, and she's sucking dick upside down, and it's just like it gets worse and worse as it goes.
But she
like,
never
every
takes the
moment.
sneakers off.
Quick cuts. It's very, very quick cuts. It's not like an ease into it porn. It's like sucking
No.
dick, getting fucked. Come on, this, and she's wearing two sweatbands, working out.
She keeps her sneakers on, and I guess they're leggings. What are those like thick socks?
Those are
that
like
go
leg warmers, like
leg
80s
warmers. That's what
looking
I'm going
stuff.
for. Yep, leg warmers.
Yeah, that escalated. Wow. Well, that is the best post on this one. But that's funny. It goes from just people running on the beach and like it just being in the gym to just really hardcore porn. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm done with this one. This is just like walking through a fucking dicks.
Yeah, I can't remember which of these I added and which ones I haven't added. Like which ones I'm responsible for.
It's a pretty great list. You've done well there.
60 frames per second porn is clearly the pride of this.
Number 25 is just a girl wearing a Nike t-shirt.
It is. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there wasn't anything to that. If you go to number 26, it's even
Well,
worse.
now I need to go back. Working hips is a good subreddit. It's not really appropriate for the podcast, but it's a good subreddit.
Well, good to know. Reddit is really a one-stop shop for all your needs.
I was just reading about how there's two Reddits, right? There's like some people think of Reddit as cat pictures and like where all the memes go and sort of
The
clever
front page of the internet.
clever or not so clever, internet jokes and such. And then other people like Reddit is something very different. I heard of a subreddit. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up, but it was something like cute dead girls or cute dead corpses.
Yeah, that's
What?
it. Cute dead girls. Yeah,
No.
I think it's not that cute.
it's that in boiled down. It may be worded differently, but the gist of it is it's attractive dead girls.
I don't want to know about these things.
Cute
It's just-
female corpses. That's what it is. It's cute female corpses. I was looking at it today because I saw it mentioned. Like I said, I was reading an article about how Reddit means different things to different people, and like to some guys, Reddit is.
I ended on that note. I love the
That was
wordplay.
the best shit I've ever heard.